everybody. Hope you're having an enjoyable day. I certainly am, because I just went on a full Boeing 737 800 flight simulator, and it was absolutely incredible. Oh, that's annoying. Hi, Toby. Gonna make sure that's all centered. Then let's enable. Okay, so that all looks good, right? Okay, so what we're gonna do over here, the stream is broken. No, it's not. Everything is good. Everything's looking good. Everything's fine. Everything's fine. I don't know what, I just checked on my phone, everything's fine. Okay, so we've got our GPU connected. We're going to start our flight leg. We are going to set a line time to short and our hardware over to roll. Okay, so what we're first going to do is we're going to switch our battery on, and that should turn all of the lights and everything on and give power to the aircraft. And then we're going to connect our GPU, which is right here, giving us external power to the ground. So now that that's on, we can align our IRSs so the plane knows where we actually are in the world. We are connected to VATSIM. We may as well press our show who's online, and we have ATIS and delivery tower and ground, so we are good. I now have learnt many things about the 737, and this is completely different to what I thought it was like, basically, which is insane, right? So, basically, I'm gonna get out our checklist, which is right here. So our battery on, ground power and APU is on. Cert payload. Okay, so we don't need this yet, technically. How was your sim today? Absolutely incredible, Danny. Absolutely insane. Like, it was more real than this simulator. Like, everything, it was absolutely incredible. So we're at Gatwick, gate 110, and we need to then copy this and paste it up here. Our route, we need to go here. Yes, it is. And so it's Gatwick all the way over to Echo Golf Golf Papa, I think. So we need to get up our fly live, seeing as I have not done that yet. And this should give you all of our coordinates and everything. So we're going from Gatwick all the way over to Liverpool. Delta 2556. So basically we've got 220 at 6 knots. Everything's looking good. It's a dry runway. QNH 1008.
Gatwick delivery, Shamrock 237, request comms check.
So,
Shamrock 237, Gatwick delivery, read you 5.
our runway that we're trying to do is 26 left.
237, roger.
And we are Delta 25.
Gatwick delivery, good evening, Ryzen 67 Alpha Echo.
Our performance initialization is good. Our fuel is going to be 1,487.
Alpha Echo, just confirm the new routing. I've just sent you an PM, please, and then I'll have your clearance.
Plus 954.
Yes, sir, refiles for the Nova 1.
And that'll be 2.4, which calculates our reserves
Ryanair 67 Alpha Echo,
Our
roger, yep, just
cost
received your flight plan now. You're clear to Dublin, Northmore 1, X-ray departure, squawk 3760.
78.
Okay, clear to Dublin, runway 26 left, Nova 1, X-ray, squawk 3760.
Zero fuel
Ryanair
is
67 Alpha Echo.
Ooh, okay, so it's meant to
Ryanair
be
67 Alpha Echo, read back correct. Current information, Romeo Canage 1008, call me when fully ready.
We'll go Ryanair 67 Alpha Echo.
So now if we look for our fuel,
EC58 Mike Echo with you. We have information Echo on board. We're ready for a copy.
we are
Romeo, sorry.
5.39.
Information Romeo.
Easy 58 Mike Echo. Unfortunately, flight level 290 is invalid for you. Can you accept flight level 230?
It's okay for me. 230.
Okay, Easy 58 Mike
Okay,
Echo.
that is an issue.
Clear to Amsterdam, Frame 1 X-ray departure, squawk 7321.
We're going to edit the flight and make sure our units are in pounds. Generate our RFP.
Okay, so clear to
That could have been
Schiphol
problematic.
by Fren 1 X-ray, active runway 26 left. Can you repeat the squawk, please?
Let's have a look at all of our
Easy
fuel
58
right
Mike Echo, squawk
now
is
then.
7321.
Fuel is...
Okay, so we're clear to Schiphol by Frank 1 X-ray, active runway 26 left on squawk 37321. We're ready for startup on Bismarck. ECU 58 Mike Echo.
118.8.
Easy 58 Mike Echo,
1.8,
read back correct,
118.9.
contact me when fully ready.
Go with delivery Shamrock 237, type Airbus
Error.
A320 on stand 17, requesting IFR clearance to Dublin, has the information Romeo.
Shamrock 237, you're clear to Dublin, Northmore 1, X-ray departure, squawk 3757.
Radio is loud, yeah, it's loud for me as well.
Cleared by the Novma 1 X-ray departure, squawking 3757, Shamrock 237.
Shamrock 237, read back correct, call me when fully ready.
Oh, so it's 1.8.
Whiskey Foxtrot, fully ready. Easy 79 Whiskey Foxtrot, roger. Hold position, contact ground, frequency 121.8. Have a safe flight.
1.9er.
Ground 121.8, have a good evening, EG 79 Whiskey Foxtrot, right.
Yeah, 1.9er is set.
58 Mike Echo.
Easy 58 Mike Echo, hold position, contact
Is
the
good.
ground
Our
controller
cruising
121.8.
altitude today
Bye-bye.
is flight level
121.8,
240.
EC58 Mike Echo. Thank you very much. See you.
Cruising winds are, if we look here, 264 at 53. And our temperatures there are 3 degrees. Alright. We can put the transition altitude when we get our ATIS, which we are getting now, 136.52. 136.525.
Kilometers or more, few clouds at 600 feet.
Information
Temperature +11.
Foxtrot,
Dew point +11,
26 left,
QNH 1008.
108.
Acknowledge the receipt of information Foxtrot and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Let's go page up.
Gatwick information Foxtrot.
750.
Time 1750. Runway in use 26 left.
Okay, cool.
Transition level flight
So we
level
can now
75.
Switch
Surface with
there. Transition level is 750. November 1 limit. We can do a climb at -1, but we're not actually going to derate our takeoff. So flaps set to 5. Our CG trim 4.46.
Ready for push and start.
VR1,
Ryanair
VR
67
and
Alpha Echo,
V2 is all
roger,
set.
hold position, contact ground, frequency 121.8, fly safe.
So
Order
everything's
position
set.
121.8. Ryanair 67 Alpha Echo. Good night.
Delta 2556, radio check.
Booking you Army.
Okay. I mean, someone...
Shamrock 237, done 15, ready for push and start.
We're on delivery. 12195, right? Oh, no.
Shamrock 237, roger, hold position, contact ground 121 decimal.
And advise aircraft
Over to
type
121 decimal 8, Shamrock 237.
Delta 2556, radio check.
Delta 2556, Gatwick delivery, good evening, read you 5.
Delta 2556, we are requesting IFR clearance to John Lennon, Liverpool Airport. Information Foxtrot QNH 1008.
Delta 2556, don't currently have a flight plan on file for you, so please just check you filed one.
Okay, we will refile. So we need to disconnect and refile our flight plan, even though we filed it before, but that's absolutely fine. We're now coming to VATSIM, get this, copy, and then paste it here. Now we're going to Squawk Box, connect, and connect again. So that is currently set up. Your best friend is on delivery, my friend. Is this you? Oh, it is. I filed my flight plan. I don't know why it didn't come through. Okay, Delta 2556, requesting clearance to Liverpool as filed. Information Foxtrot QNH 1008. Oh, I didn't connect on here, never mind. We'll try that again. Delta 2556, radio check.
Delta 2556, Gatwick delivery.
Delta 2556, clearance to Liverpool, QNH 1008, information Foxtrot.
Delta 2556, yep, you're cleared to Liverpool, Lambourne 2, X-ray departure, squawk 0472.
Cleared to Liverpool via the Lambourne 2 X-ray departure, squawking 0472, Delta 2556, thanks.
Delta 2556, read back correct, call when ready.
We will call when ready, Delta 2556. Thank you, Lewis. So, Lambourne 2 X-ray. What plane did you fly on your sim? 737-800. Going to activate that, so that's active now. Squawking 0472. 0442. Squawk ident. And then we now need to input our route. And what I've learned is you don't activate straight away. You don't execute straight away. Okay, so that's to LAM. We're going to take the November 57 all the way over to Valen. We're taking the Tango 420 over to TNT Dynamite, and then that's just our departure. So then we go into our arrival, go over to the Kegun 2 Bravo with ILS 27. Do we take the transition? It's always a good question, and for today, my friend, that is not necessary. So we'll enable our cruise altitude, but that is fine. Flight plan's a bit weird, but oh, that's just to get us a line. Actually, that's fine. Okay, so we need to open up our charts. So we need to, is it this one? No, taxing, no. Here, okay, so we put that and tag it. We should pin this, and then we go over here, show windowed, pin that. We're going to take here the open charts list, the runway 27 ILS, pin that, and then obviously we've got our taxi charts over here. So all of our charts are set up. Sorry that you didn't get to see that, I did just forget to give you that, but put on one of our fuel pumps and we will start our APU. Okay, so we can flick our anti-collision lights on, I apologise. Let's have a look at chat. Sorry guys, I haven't been in chat for ages. Who's your least favourite person at school? I'm not going to answer that. I am tinted. So everyone's strapped in? All good. So we're going to flick these over to on. So that's just started. Your dampener can come on. Trim air switch. We're going to arm our emergency. But what if I said the name? Oh, here we go. You've been sending me this all the time. Mariah. Great. Probes coming on as well as our side heat switch. So that should have started. Our bleed can come on and our generators. We're just going to make sure that that's turned off. We can disconnect our GPU AFM, and let's have a look at our checklist. So, landing gear down 3 green, IRS mode selectors selected to nav. Let's try our light test, all good. Let's have a look. Oxygen checked. Our nav and transfer display switches are normal and auto. Fuel is on board.
Check 4, radio check please.
And cab util emergency exit lights armed. Fasten seatbelt signs
WizJet
on. Air
4,
conditioning packs as
Gatwick
required.
delivery,
We are flicking them on.
Thank you, and WizJet 4 is on stand 566 787 900.
Engine hydraulics. There. Did I spell it right? I'm not sure.
Clear to Toronto, Nogma 1, X-ray departure, runway 26 left, squawk 7675.
Nova 1 X-ray departure and squawk 7675, WizJet 4.
Okay, so we need to set this to our cruise,
WizJet 4, read back correct.
which
Call
is
when fully ready.
currently 240. 240 landing altitude, as I usually put it as 100. So if we come down here, auto brakes RTO. Let's
WizJet 4 is fully ready.
a
WizJet 4,
ride
roger.
down here.
Over to ground now, 121.8, have a safe flight.
Everything is
121.8
looking
for WizJet 4, thanks, bye.
positive. Isolation valve switching over to auto. Don't need our wing and or heat and anti-ice. Everything's good. That is all on. All of these are on auto, so this is all good. We can now call for pushback. Delta 2556, we are currently fully ready.
Delta 2556, roger. Hold position, contact ground 121.8, fly safe.
121.8, thanks Lewis.
See you later, Christian.
121.8. I love being on a first name basis with people, it's great. Let's have a look. Charts are all on.
A320 stand 102 Amsterdam.
Cloud ZZ58 to Mike Zulu.
Affirm EC58 Mike Zulu radio check.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, readability 5, are you requesting clearance?
Affirm EC58 Mike Zulu.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, delivery is on line 121905.
Okay, so we're going to arm our auto throttles. We can flick that over to our V2 speed, which if we come down here and is 138, we can arm LNAV after we put our flight directors on, and LNAV is armed. Cruising altitude 2340.
7327, Tower 14225, good night.
240.
Over to 124225, Shamrock 237.
Okay, that's all armed. And let's go for pushback. Delta 2556, stand 110, Boeing 739. Ready for push and start.
That's 2556. Stand 109, push and start is approved, facing
the menu when you're ready.
Push and start approved, facing east. Delta 2556, thank you.
Driving up.
Okay, we are going very well. Everything looking good. Okay, so what I've learned is that you put the throttles up to 40%, right? N1 40%. So you come up to here. You put your throttles basically up to there, and then push toga, and then basically that's it.
Okay, all doors and hatches are
closed, ready to connect.
Set parking brake.
58 Mike Zulu.
Parking brake set.
Catwick ground, hello, Easy 8751, stand 132, QNH 1008, ready for push and start.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, Gatwick.
Yes, stand 172.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, stand 102, ready for push.
Cabin crew are acknowledged and advised.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, stand 102, push and start is approved, face east.
Facing east, push and start approved. 562.
We should be connected soon.
So connected and bypass
Ground, Easy
Release parking brake. Our parking brake is now released.
ready for push and start.
starting pushback.
Easy
We
8
may start engines,
stand 132, push and start is
turn
approved, face east.
hats off,
Facing east,
and we're
Easy
going to
8751.
turn these over to ground. So, engine number 2 is starting. Turning our taxi lights on. $18, $19, $20, $21, $22.
Easy 58 Mike Zulu, no worries, report with fully ready.
Okay, so we are now pushing back. Engine number 2 is starting. Okay. So now that's just automatically flicked over to auto. So we did all of our before start checklist, so that is all good. Engine number 2 now going over to ground and is now starting, as you can see. Once we hit 24, 25, we will start introducing fuel. So, engine number 2, engine number 1, I apologise, is now
Operation
starting.
complete. Set parking brake.
Parking brake set. And that's now been flipped over. So we can now flick on our engine generators, APU bleed coming off, and our APU, pardon me, is off. So now we need to make sure that he has removed our bypass pin. Then we can flick on our electronic hydraulics, seeing as they are connected to our nose wheel. So if we were to connect them, if we were to engage them like then and there, it would flick the someone. Someone said you still like Mariah. What would you say? I would say no. You need to shut up. No, I wouldn't. I would just tell them that they're incorrect and that they need to not get involved in other people's business. I need to turn them down. Sound.
Background, good evening. Is 917 Victor stand 106, request push and start.
Okay,
Is 917 Victor stand 106, hold position
so
number 1
that's
for push.
now flicked
Opposition
on.
106, easy 97, correction 917 Victor.
Packs coming back to auto. AP bleeds obviously off. Okay. Delta 2556 ready to taxi to 26 left.
That's 2556, hold position.
Hold position. Ba 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 ba. So we're going to face behind this EasyJet. I'm gonna guess it's a 320. 21. Ooh. That's what I would have said about you know what, but I didn't because things. What? I'm just trying to fly a plane here. I don't need all of this personal stuff being on it. Okay, so if we come over and get our checklist, we can see before our taxi,
Easy 8751, is it?
generators are on, APU is off. Start switches, continuous.
Papa Alpha Sierra Alpha. Easy 8751, that's taxi Kilo
Anti-ice
Papa
is
Alpha
as
November,
required.
Hotel
Air
Alpha 3.
conditioning packs auto, bleeds on. Isolation valve auto, flaps as
Kilo
required.
Papa Alpha November, Hotel Alpha 3. Easy 8751.
Flight control.
That's 2556,
check. Delta 2556, go ahead.
That's 2556, you can taxi Kilo Papa Alpha Sierra, hold it Alpha 2.
Kilo Papa Alpha Sierra, hold Alpha 2, Delta 2556. Okay, so that's all set. We need our systems. So, right,
continue taxi break.
left,
Easy 917 Victor. Once
up,
Delta's
down.
passing you left to right, stand 106, push status approved, face east.
Once the Delta's passed from left to right, push to start approved, face east, easy 917 Victor.
Easy 742, welcome to Gatwick. Taxi at 08 left, Romeo,
Oopsie
stand
daisy.
112 on Lima.
So we're taking Kilo Papa, then Alpha Sierra to holding point.
This for me, sir. Easy 742.
Alpha.
Easy 742, welcome to Gatwick. Taxi at Romeo, Lima, stand 112.
Via Romeo and Lima to stand 112. Is that correct?
FM.
Thank you, Easy 742.
So we can just go back.
Gatwick Ground, hello, Easy 36 Papa November, stand 104 for the push and start.
Easy 36 Papa November, the whole position number 2 for push.
All positions, Easy 36 Papa November.
Gatwick Ground, hello, Golf, Lima, Oscar Mike November. Ready for startup for taxi.
Okay, so we are now going to take a
Okay,
right
second.
onto Papa.
Golf Lima, Oscar Mike November, ready for startup in taxi.
Well, this
Golf Lima,
right
Oscar
here, as
Mike
you can see.
November, Roger, startup is approved, call ready for taxi. Startup approved, and we have actually started up, we are ready for taxi. Golf Lima, November, Roger, when ready, taxi at Tango, Juliet, Charlie, hold Charlie 1.
So we're now on Papa.
Right, taxi via...
We're going to take a left on
right, taxi
to
at Tango,
Alpha
Juliet, Charlie
Sierra.
1, Golf Mike November.
Not the first left.
751,
not this.
124225, good night.
What was the frequency again for Easy 8751?
124225.
124225, bye bye.
There's 2556, Tower 124225, good night.
124225, good night.
WestJet 4, Tower 124225, good night. 12425, WestJet 4, bye. Easy 36, Papa November, span 104.
No. Delta 2556, radio check.
Delta 2556, going tower, hello, readability 5.
Delta 2556, we are currently holding point Alpha 2 for 26 left.
Delta 2556, roger, hold position. Break, Shamrock 237, contact direct.
I saw this thing and it was like A340 is long, is a longer A320 with 4 engines, yeah.
Shamrock 237, good evening.
Basically what it is.
Delta 2556, going tower, via Alpha 2, runway 26 left, cleared, takeoff, service wind 210 degrees, 6 knots.
Via Alpha 2, cleared for takeoff, Delta 2556. Okay, so we're going to...
WestJet 4 is holding Alpha 2. WestJet 4, going tower, hello, hold position. Hold position, WestJet 4.
So everything is set for takeoff. We will roll for a bit at 40% and then we will engage toga. The video is coming out soon for the simulator, which is all very cool. So what's going to happen is we're going to line up, we're going to roll at 40% until we hit
Tower Easy 8751,
the...
ready for takeoff.
Easy 8751, going tower, hello, hold position.
Hold position, Easy 8751.
Okay, so everything is set. So 40%. Toga. Don't know what this beeping sound is, seeing as everything is set. Isolation valve is also and everything.
4 via Alpha 2, runway 26 left, line up and wait. Via Alpha 2, line up and wait, 26 left, from 4.
Positive rate.
Gears coming up. Four hundred knots. We are stable.
1,000.
1,000. Flaps. Position 2. We need to now have set LNAV, which is not set for some reason. VNAV and LNAV. Altimeter set standard. Which is all very cool. Geez, you're going 400 knots. No, I'm not.
Delta 2556, contact, going direct to 126.825 for that.
126.825. Bye bye, Delta 2556. Thanks for ATC. We need to keep our speed going.
Shamrock 237, climb now, flight level 360.
Gatwick Director, good afternoon. This is Delta 2556, currently passing through 3,500 feet.
Delta 2556, Gatwick Director, good evening. Squawk Ident, climb now, flight level 100.
Squawk Ident, flight level 100, Delta 2556. Squawk ident. Engaging autopilot. Flight level 100. We are now. Flaps clean. And we're currently going to stick at 240 knots. Going up quite rapidly. Gear is coming up and off. We're going to come up here and get our after takeoff checklist. Let's have a look. Taxi to gate. Turns out we do not have any. Okay, we don't have a checklist anymore. That's fine.
Gatwick approach. Good evening. Easy 85 Hotel uniform with you now busing for level 125.
These can flick over to auto. Once we pass 10,000 feet, fasten seatbelt signs can go on to auto.
Descent altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1008.
Red heading 255, descent flight level, correction, descent 6,000 feet, and repeat the QNH please for EC85 Hotel uniform.
EC85 Hotel uniform, QNH 1008.
QNH 1008, EC85 Hotel uniform, thank you.
Lufthansa 2556, turn left at 020 degrees.
Yeah, he's got the same call sign as me. 8,000 feet climbing. Once we hit 10,000, we
Delta
can
2556, turn left at 020 degrees, climb to 140.
020 140 Delta 2556. 020 140. Never mind.
EZ85 Hotel uniform, vectors for the ILS approach, runway 26
Did you say 020?
Roger Victor, ILS 26 left, EZ85 Hotel uniform.
Delta 255, confirm it's the left-hand turn heading 020 degrees.
020 Delta 2556, I apologise. I misheard. Well, I obviously repeated it back correctly, but I put in 220 instead of 020. Pilot error. So we can now go up to 300 knots and fasten seatbelt signs come over to auto. Yeah, let's have a look. We can bring our.
Gatwick Director, good evening, WestJet 4.
Actually, no, we don't. Yes, actually, we do. Wing anti-ice.
For Gatwick Director, good evening, squawk ident, climb
Play
flight
Fortnite
level,
again, no.
220.
Because
Ident and climb flight level 2,
it's just
WestJet
not
4.
like enjoyable anymore. These are flicked over
Delta
to auto.
2556, climb now, flight level 240.
1,000 to go.
Flight level 240 Delta 2556. Thanks. This is our cruising right here. Coming up to cruise. The automatic.
Delta 2556, resume navigation, direct to Welland.
Resume navigation direct to Welland, Delta 2556. We're resuming on direct to Welland. Now LNAV VNAV. Not VNAV, never mind. Okay, 300 knots. 288 will go at. We can unarm our spoilers. Flaps clean. Everything's looking good. Unable cruise altitude. Well, our cruise altitude is set. Check our charts for our speed. Thank you. So we're on our departure chart.
Gatwick Director, hello with you, EZ8 Cygnus
We've been directed off charts now.
EZ875
seeing as he's told us to go direct to Welling, so we're not actually on charts. But it is max 250. I have oversped. My bad.
Delta 2556, 12 Unicom 122 decimal.
Unicom 122 decimate, thanks for ATC. So now we come onto Unicom, so we just declare. I wish they would let us follow the SID in, in VATSIM, because they never do. They always make you go direct to something, and it's annoying. I'm a very naughty boy, I realised. Okay, so we should increase in speed as we go down to 1,000 feet per minute. Everything, let's just have a check. Insufficient fuel. E. That's an issue. Okay, we have sufficient fuel now. Everything is set and ready. We have fuel. That was a rookie mistake by me, I apologise. I need to focus and concentrate more. We are direct to Welling and we're at our cruising altitude. We are currently increasing to around 250 knots. And let's have a look on charts. We are free to go to 275. So I'm going to get rid of charts, seeing as we have passed them. Past our departure. So now if look over here, we can see that we have taken a route that isn't on our SID because we were directed otherwise. And then we are going to go direct here to Welling, that's where we're heading. And then we'll go over to Acupa, and our arrival is this little bit is just so that we can get lined up with the ILS for to whatever runway we're taking.
1,000 to go.
I do not currently know which runway we're taking. Runway 27. I knew I had it. So also, if you didn't know, these are Navigraph charts, and I've imported this from SimBrief, so you can see every single thing that we are taking. We need to change that to the Lambourne to X-ray departure, actually, which now explains it. But it did take us direct to Lamb, so that is a good point. As I've said, we're direct to Welling, and everything else is good. So, let's have a look. We're going to EGGP, and we have ATIS and Tower. Okay, cool. Hopefully ATIS and Tower does not go offline, because that would not be a good thing. And yeah, Liverpool traffic Delta 2556 out of the cockpit for 2 minutes. I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, so I've checked the meta, and it says that we will need auto brake 2, because it's not a short runway, but it's not a long runway, and the conditions are drizzly, so the runway is going to be a bit slippery, which is unfortunate. So you got real now. Which now and we have a bit of turbulence, and by a bit I mean quite a bit. So if we go into Squawk Box and our preferences, let's have a look. So we've got out of the turbulence. I now need to look up how to Okay, so basically to turn off the weather and Squawk Box, preferences, turn the check weather every 0 minutes. Okay, so our fasten seatbelt signs, I'm going to guess and say that they are currently on. We just need to make sure that this is matching real world conditions. Alright. Got a bit of turbulence over here. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Christian, your captain, speaking right now. We are currently undergoing a tiny bit of turbulence, therefore we are turning the fasten seatbelt signs on for your safety and your safety only. I'm a good pilot, letting my passengers know what I'm doing and why I'm doing it. As you can see, we're going through some very intense turbulence right here, which is not wanted, basically. Oof, this is very intense. Woohoo! Yikes. Let me get my weather radar on and let's see what it says. I never know if the radar works. Oh yikes, this is very heavy. Okay. Oof. Come on, man, stop. The weather radar doesn't seem to want to work. Yeah, this is very dodgy. And not very useful. So we can have terrain on his, and weather on mine. And let's just go apply the changes. I need to look at my keybinds and see night. Shift and N. Just need to make sure everything's turned on to bright. Okay, we can see everything. Can't see us currently, so that will require us to switch on our logo, our wing, our position and strobe. Still can't see ourselves, so there won't be any out of the cockpit views for now. Everything's good. Hopefully, there should be some. Let's have a look. Okay, so we can see everything basically. Still have a ton of turbulence, which is an issue, seeing as I don't want passengers to get nervous, but let's just put Delta 2556 out of the cockpit for another 2 minutes. Sorry about this. Just going to say that face cam off. Let's have a look at how far out we are. Oh, so we're flying right next to Nottingham right now. I'm going to go out the cockpit. That is East Midlands Airport, and all of this is Nottinghamshire. There aren't any lights for that.
We're airborne. Eastern traffic, Golf Tango Square Charlie, to Shingo Complete. We're currently passing 500 feet on the East Midlands community, and we are doing a right hand turn out to the Mark Field M1 geography up in East Midlands traffic.
Okay, so going to increase our speed up to 300, seeing as we are not under any restrictions as we're on Unicom. 310 actually, 320 we can go up to, which is cool. Auto throttles are engaged, so that is good. Okay, we are increasing, so that is all good. We need to make sure trim is set normally, that's fine.
Government right over to long Watkin 1200.
About 9 minutes left apparently. So, hello. Something is wrong with auto throttles. Okay, so I think we're gonna go down to 300 anyway. Throttles are going to come down. Our speed is fine, we're at 300. We're not on our approach yet, but yes, so we are now going to descend to flight level 100. So I now need to go down to 200. Hopefully our auto throttles don't bug out like they usually do. Over the UK, are you sure? Oh yeah. Good point. Do we no. No, code red. We don't even have anything on anymore. We don't have Liverpool. Oh no. We don't have Liverpool. Oh, that's an issue. Let's go down. This is okay, there are only a few flights coming in there, but that's fine. Okay, so Delta 2556, John Lennon traffic down to 10,000. 10,000, Delta 2556. Okay. What? We're meant to just declare. I can't hear him. Gonna put hello. He was trying to contact me. Okay, so everything is here. I mean, someone was definitely trying to call me on Unicomms. On Unicom. Okay. Okay, maybe not go on V now, because it's gonna try to take us to something else. But we can now decrease speed to 240 knots. We now look where we are here. We're currently on our approach, so we can overlay on our ILS, actually, technically. Okay, let's have a look at our ILS. Let's see what our altitude is. Do not currently know. It's 2,000 is our platform altitude. So 550 is our minimums. Uh, 550. Platform altitude is 2,000. So once we've hit, yeah, okay. Oh, they were just letting you know that they couldn't hear you. Okay, cool. It's fine because he's nowhere near me, so it doesn't really matter. So platform altitude is 2,000. So we're on our arrival, and I'm going to now Delta 2556 down to 5,000. Liverpool traffic. Make sure that they know that, and I need to be down at 210 knots, which I realise is not happening very soon, but as soon as we get up. I think he was a she. I don't really know. The representative of da 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 punishment. Okay. So we need to come into an init ref, flaps 30, 141, which is going to be our speed. So we're going to have to do 7 clicks basically. So our flaps up speed is 200. So we should probably go to 199 and then we can flaps up. EGGP. No. So we should have on our history meta. So now we can turn off our anti-ice. QNH 1005.
Thousand to go.
1005. Hectopascals. Cannot see anything. Okay. Yeah. it's not going to be very visual. So we're tuned in. Okay. I think we're going to go up to about 210. We don't really need that set yet. Delta 2556, Liverpool, John Lennon traffic down to 3000. Okay, now descending down to 3000 feet, which is going to be our feet. So you can see that we're just going below clouds. Or we were just going below clouds. Yeah. This is our airport. Okay. Okay, cool. Of mine, actually, that's our airport. Yes, okay. So. Charts. Okay, so if you want to see our charts, I think that should have changed. So we are currently on our arrival. This is the Kayun Max 210 knots, so we're currently going to go at 210 knots and probably end up decreasing to 200 knots. And then after that we are going to take our ILS. So if we layer this over the top here, then we layer that. After we take our arrival, we should link up to that and turn ourselves around into the ILS. So that's what the charts are currently looking at. Flying over top. Delta 2556, we are currently flying over top of Echo Golf November Romeo airport, so all traffic be advised. Okay, so our runway's there. What's going to happen is it's going to loop us back, come back round here, and then we're going to link up here, which is fine, basically. Whew. Everything is set. We're at 3000, so all we need to do is go for our platform altitude, which is fine. Let's have a look at chat, see if anyone's active. Play Fortnite, play Fortnite, play Fortnite. No. I'm sorry, but I am an X-Plane streamer now. So I need to know, basically. So we're gonna come round, and I need to know the. Oh, which is gonna be annoying because I can't zoom out the other way. So let's have a look at. Yeah, it's not going to tell me. Okay. In our charts, so that's not really any help. We're now going to come up here and turn our landing lights on. That is affirmative. It's cool. So we're now more easily seen. Speed brakes off. We descended quite early. We're going to put our flaps down a bit later though. So we're going to go 190 knots. $2,500. Our flaps up speed is a bit above that, so we can go 199.
2500.
2500. Okay, so we're going to take a left turn here and then come back round and then... That's the wrong airport. Here. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. Yes, sir. That is affirmative. It's very dark, and as you can see outside, look, it is very dark, so it is actually matching real world condition. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna flip round now. We're gonna take a left turn, and we can then allow flaps to go down to the flaps 5 position. Don't know why we're still descending. See, so we're going back up. So we're now turning around on this little loop right here. And then we should get lined up onto the runway after we've made the... Okay, so... Okay, so as you can see, we're going to take a left turn here, and then we will open up and follow down there, and then take a sharp left turn. Play Fortnite again. Man, I'm sorry, I'm not going to. It just doesn't interest me anymore. Like, for me, it's just not interesting. Like, Fortnite isn't interesting. Because it just... I don't know. It just isn't. I love night flights. Technically it's safer to go on a night flight. Pick up the phone when we're already calling you. I'm live streaming now. So we take a left, we'll hit this waypoint, take a right, then take a sharp left here, and then we'll be on ILS. I'm not going to put flaps down yet because that happens, and if you look, we've just passed our flaps up speed, and I do not want to do that. shouldn't be any turbulence here. Now we're taking this right turn, we're going to get ourselves lined up with the runway. As you can see, over here, we take a sharp left turn. It would have been easier to land on this runway here, but it is what it is. So we're going to have to do quite a quick turnaround, basically. Like, I'm going to descend to 2000, I'm pretty sure. Like, Delta 2556 down to 2000. 10 nautical miles out of Liverpool John Lennon Airport. Okay, down we go. Flaps, not flaps down, speed brake down. Okay, so our airport is right there. The only reason I'm descending, like I am, is because we're going to take a sharp turn and we're not going to be 10 nautical miles out, we're going to be less than 10. So I need to stay at 2,000 feet. Everything's so much easier when you have ATC. Okay. Flaps down, gear down. I reported where we're going now. Flaps are 30 as requested. Speed brakes up and armed. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to vector ourselves a heading, right? And this may sound stupid, you may be like, Christian, why are you doing that? But if you look at this route, this is a very sharp turn, and I'm pretty scared in saying that we're not gonna, like, we're not gonna be able to turn that and actually get onto the ILS. So if I vector myself in, Delta 2556 on a heading of 090, vectoring ourselves in for runway 27 at Liverpool, Echo Golf Golf Papa. Just so that they know where we are going and what we are doing. Vectoring ourselves, speed down to 141. Okay. 140 actually. Speed is down. Let's have a look. Flaps at 30. Vectoring ourselves, which is fun, but it's just, yeah. Don't want to be going too low here, like speed wise. So I think we're gonna bump ourselves up to about 160. Quick, go down, go down, go back down, go back down. Okay, armed. Airport here. That's the runway anyway, and we need to be about here. This is about 10 nautical miles out. So I've already notified Unicom that we're vectoring ourselves in. And vectoring ourselves is what we're going to be doing. And I need to get the runway 27 heading. Let's have a look. .268. Yeah, which is correct. Technically we can just set it to LNAV, but I don't think we're going to. What, oh, 268, okay. Okay, 268, chat is open, everything's good. Let's have a look at our ILS charts. Yeah, we're not really, yeah. Okay, so it's 267 basically saying what it is when you're coming in, but that's fine. Continuing here, we have all of our speeds set. Everything's good, and then we will turn in a few minutes. Oof. Okay, I'm getting out the cockpit. So that's the airport that we're heading to right there. Okay, so we're taking 90 off that, so we can do a direct left turn. And then we'll go to 267 or 8. So gear is down. 3 green. Let's have a check for 6 green. 6 green. Auto brake set to 2. Spoilers armed. Flaps 30. Missed approach altitude. Set. Was not really set, so let me set that here. 5,000 feet is our missed approach. Okay, so hopefully this is going to work. We should pick up our ILS soon. We don't, yes, so we have localizer, which is affirmative. Delta 2556, we have established localizer for runway 27, John Lennon, Liverpool Airport, Echo Golf Golf Papa. 140 is our speed.
Yeah, that was unreadable, sorry.
We are speaking to Liverpool traffic. We are currently on ILS 427. We have established localizer. So we need to wait, and then we can put our approach phase, and we will be set. Approach phase set. We are currently en route to to Liverpool. Delta 2556, we are on short final for Liverpool John Lennon Airport, Echo Golf Golf Papa. He's going to say it's unreadable. If he does, I'm going to be like, well, I realised. Okay. So. Auto brake set to 2, gear down, 3 green, 6 green. 6 green. Flaps 30, trim is set, speed brake is armed. Everything, charts are looking good. We are currently en route. If you can see here, we are currently en route, coming back over to OBS. Okay, everything's set. Okay, we need to get a 1,000 call out.
1,000.
1,000, we are stable.
Stabilized, Mr. Perch altitude.
Mr. Perch altitude set. Are you firm? Two miles out. Here. That's why I'm getting that information. We are approaching our minimums.
Minimums.
Continue. Continuing.
500.
500 stabilized.
400.
Stabilized. Auto throttles disengage.
300.
Stable. My airplane.
200.
200.
100.
100 stabilized.
50. 40. 30. 20. 10.
Holding altitude. That was a bad landing. Toe brakes engaging.
$80 knots.
80 knots. Manual braking. Taxiing on our right. We did not stop, we did not stop, we did not stop. We're currently on Delta. Delta 2556 vacated 27 via Delta. Oof. We're going to park at the stand dead ahead of us. Braking and set on stand. Let's have a look at this landing. It was hard, but it was challenging. Can't really see it. Yeah, it was hard. Minus 348.
2500.
You do what you have to do, being honest. Flared a bit too early. A lot of wing flex there. But I'll see you all in a minute. Hello people, I am back and this is going to be a quick flight, but basically I just need to make sure to turn all of the panel lights on, and I need to make sure that all of that is on, all of that is on, all of that is on, all of that is on. Cool. Okay, so that's all bright, everything's good. We need to now make sure to align our navigational systems. Which is good. We're not going to turn our probes on just yet. We need to make sure everything is all set. Everything's set to bright because it needs to be bright. Hopefully there are still air traffic controllers on. Yeah, we have so many controllers with Gatwick, which is good. Okay, so this is basically us right now. I've got lights on at the front because it's very dark. I might have to go into night vision, but I might not have to. So now that that is aligned, we can go into our FMC position initialization, copy that, paste that right there. We are currently in Echo Golf Golf Papa, and we are at gate 11. We're going back to Gatwick via runway 27. Performance initialization, we have all of our fuel reserves is going to be 5.7, so that's going to be 5.8. We're going to have a cost index of 73. Cruising altitude 190. Cruise winds of 234 at 51. And cruise temperatures of -1. You can't do that, but so we'll just put 1. It's fine. Execute that. Not a derated takeoff, but a derated climb. Flaps 5 departure. CG trim is set. V1 VR and V2 is all set. We need to go on to our departures, and we already know that we're taking the NAN 2 Tango. And we're going to activate that so we can see it in here. We're taking the Lima 8 all the way over to Hotel Oscar November. And after that we're going on the November 859 to Kidley. Kilo India Delta Lima India. Kidley, and then we're taking, and that's it, and then we go into our arrivals, and we're taking the Willow 3 Bravo with ILS 26 left, with what transition, if we are taking a transition? The Willow transition. Execute that, enable cruise altitude, yes I realised. Make sure that we have no disconts in there. Let's go ahead, and that's all done, so we can start our APU. 1, 2, 3. This is all good. Make sure yoke is all working. So parking brake is now unset. And we need to go into toe brake to your hand. Okay, then it looks like toe brake to your has stopped working. That should be on technically, so hopefully it is. Anyway, we can turn our probes and they are all on. We can turn our APU bleed. Oh, for crying out loud. Never mind, not our APU bleed. We're gonna have to give it a second. Hopefully the second isn't too long. Oof. Yeah, good job to connect that, Christian. Start our flight leg as well. Okay. Auto brake set to RTO. Flight directors on. 142 is our V2. I don't think that was our V2 actually. It was actually 140 was a thing. Flight directors LNAV in armed. And our altitude set at 190. We can come up here now, turn that on. Turn APU gens on, electronics B. Packs to auto isolation valve to auto, your dampener on, emergency exit lights armed. Trim air switch is on. Turn our taxi lights, landing lights off, logo, anti-collision, and wing.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll be taking off in just a few minutes. Flight attendants, please prepare the cabin for departure.
We need to now turn this off. So now that's all set, we can go ahead, get our pushback. All right.
Ground to cockpit. Plan acknowledged. Call me through the menu when you're ready.
Taxi airport pinned. Show chart window, that is now pinned. Show chart window, that is now pinned. Run, open charts list, approach runway 26 left, ILS. And then obviously you have your airport charts, which is this one right here. Okay, cool. So if I show you this, I currently have all of our charts set up. That's our departure. This is our arrival, our ILS, and our airport. So we're just going to stay on this. So we know that we are currently sitting here. And we can then taxi to runway 27, which is here. So we can go on... going to push back, take a left turn, then a further left down onto Alpha, then another left just to continue onto Alpha. Yeah, and then we'll take a right onto Alpha 1, which is cool. You can see charts. Yeah, you can see charts. Okay, so we're going to go back now to the plane. As the GPU needs to be disconnected, our plugins, let's push back, start pushback.
Ground to cockpit. Tow is driving up.
Yep, tow is driving up. Let's have a look at our speeds when taking off. So we should, what are we taking? We're taking just a direct, yeah, we're taking here. So, let's have a look at this. So we're going to take a left, we're departing off 27, which will be this way. We'll take a left turn onto the Nanti to Tango. We'll be at 4,000 feet. Then when we get to Nanti, we'll be at 4,000. Do not climb above 4,000 until cleared. So we're not going to be cleared because no ATC online. And then after we hit this waypoint, we will climb up to our cruising
all
altitude.
doors and hatches are closed. Ready to connect.
Ready to connect. Affirm. need to check that that works. Should go dim. And this should go off. Affirm. Should start connecting any second.
Toe connected and bypass pin
It's been
inserted.
inserted.
Release parking brake.
Parking brake released.
Starting pushback, and you may start engines.
So this is now starting engine number 2. Alright then, introduce fuel. So that is cool. Speed brakes armed. This Ryanair needs to be speaking on Ryanair 2 Juliet November. Are you going to be interrupted by our pushback? Okay. You're gonna have to taxi around me, mate. I'm sorry, but like, you should have called in and said, I need to taxi.
Operation complete. Set parking brake. Disconnecting tow. Stand by.
And we're starting engine number 2. Number 1, I apologize. This guy taxis. Dot message Ryanair to Juliet November. We will turn right.
Tow is disconnected and bypass pin has been removed. Hand signal on the right. We'll see you next time and have a safe flight.
So they're both now set, so we can set these over to continuous. Engine gens on, APU speed off, APU off. The engine hydraulics A can come off. Okay, now we're going to turn right. This K is going to stand 6. Going to take a right, probably in the process running over our, what do you call it, our tow truck. I'm trying to get here. Oh, never mind. A fine. Okay, the nearest exit, we're going to take a right, which is here. As you can see on the right here, onto Alpha. I know this because of the charts. As you can see here, we're taking a right onto Alpha. Then now we're taking another right onto Alpha. That's the wrong way. Because I started my turn left, and then it just, and then it said that we were going to turn the other way. Okay then. So bit of a minor inconvenience. Very irritated about this, but it's fine. Affirm. Let's go. Okay, so we're now on Alpha. Flaps are descending, I guess. Don't know what to call that. Okay, so we're going to follow along Alpha this whole way, the whole taxiway. As seen on charts, you can see we're taking Alpha 1. Uh, 0472. That's a new one. Okay, so we need to read back what they said. 118.7. 118.770.
I'm running 5 Yankee Zulu route direct Pennell, and you can continue the climb flight level 24, sorry.
Direct Pennell and 240 for Ryanair 5 Yankee Zulu.
Delta 2556. We are currently at Liverpool. We have just pushed back from stand 11 and are taxiing to holding point Alpha 1 of 27 via Alpha.
Delta 2556 London, hello, continue hold Alpha 1, runway 27, clear for takeoff, surface wind Liverpool 270 degrees, 14 knots.
Hold Alpha 1, then clear for takeoff, Delta 2556, runway 27, Delta. Thank you. I repeat myself so much in that, what am I saying? Okay, so flaps are 5, affirmative.
Scottish, good evening, Shamrock 2 X-ray Hotel 190 for hire.
Shamrock 2 X-ray Hotel London, correction Scottish, hello, climb flight level 230.
230, thanks very much, Shamrock 2 X-ray Hotel.
Yeah, we've got ATC, let's go. Gonna take this right onto Alpha 1 and we can line up and wait and take off basically. Need to do a before takeoff checklist. Okay, so we're here, we need to check ISO packs auto. Isolation valve auto. Good point. APU off. Both continuous. Let's go. Takeoff power set. Toga. Don't know what is happening with this stupid beeping sound.
Super Tree Golf, Scottish, hello, squawk ident, climb now, flight level 190.
V1, rotate. Positive rate.
Gear up.
$400.
400 is now checked.
$1,000.
Checked. altimeter set standard. Autopilot is taking control. Now we need to fly live data is incorrect. Woohoo, that's a good point. Sorry about that. Our passing altitude is currently at 2,000 feet. Flaps clean. Call sign on radio, yes. Well, I mean, we put it in chat. We're not getting any response. But I guess that's fine. Okay. Set that to auto now. Isolation valve is auto. Don't know what is making that beeping sound. So we're following the SID, as you can see on our chart. Sorry for hitting the microphone, I'm sorry. Whoops. I clicked that chart. So we are following this, and we are at 4,000 feet. So that is following the charts, basically. We took off from 2.7. We are now taking a left turn, and we are on the straight up to Nanti at 4,000. Then after that we are going to continue on a straight. After we get to Nanti right here, we will contact Manchester Control and tell them our that we've completed our SID and that we are going to climb to our desired altitude of 190. Let's have a look. Configure visual effects. Why not? So we do have rain. We are holding 4,000. Let's just request radio check. Delta 2556 radio check. Flight level 190. flaps up, gear is up and off, toga is off, fasten seatbelt signs now set to auto, taxi lights are off, all lights are off, anti-collision lights should stay on, wing and engine anti-ice can come on, everything is good. What flight level are we flying to? 181. Okay, cool. Let's have a look and see. 118770. Let's see if we can hear it. Delta 2556.
105 Yankee Zulu when ready, descend flight level 200, route direct Sitku.
Delta 2556 radio check.
105 Yankee Zulu route direct Sitku, descend flight level 200.
Okay, I don't know what's happening.
Direct Sitku and descend 200 for Ryzen.
Okay, cool. Delta 2556 radio check. Okay, something is a bit odd. Delta 2556 radio check. Odd.
Route direct Pennell, climb flight level 220, Shamrock 2 Charlie Juliet.
Right on. Shamrock 698 Yankee, descend flight level 140.
And level 140, Shamrock 698 Yankee.
Delta 2556 radio check.
Shamrock 69 Yankee, contact the John on 121.1, bye-bye.
Roger, we'll contact John on 1211, right, or Shamrock 69 Yankee, good night.
Bye.
Delta 2556 tower. Oh, wow. Okay, so I can't actually hear anything. Delta 2556, we're having severe audio issues. Do you read me? Take that as a no. Preferably. Hello, are you reading chat? No. I'm joking. I am reading
Shamrock 2 Extra Hotel, descend flight level 90.
Level 90, Tom. Scottish Control, hello, Shamrock 213, which are passing 2,500 feet for 5,000 feet.
Shamrock 213 Scottish, hello, score Kaiden, climb now, flight level 180.
Climb flight level 180, then Shamrock 213.
Delta 2556 radio check. Oof, what is this? Why am I not?
1,000 to go.
Delta 2556 radio check.
Reach you 5 now, contact London 127.825, bye-bye.
Finally, 127825, thanks. Oh, we need to put it on this one now, 127.
And Scottish number 2 and 3, just out of curiosity, did that ident work?
Ethan.
Roger, thanks.
Qantas 10, monitor Unicom 1228, bye-bye.
Monitor Unicom 122 signal Qantas 10 heavy by bad, thank you very much.
Delta 2556, holding our cruise level of flight level 190.
Delta 2556, London, thank you. Direct to Kidley. And expect the Willow 3 Bravo arrival for Gatwick.
Direct Kidley, expect the Willow 3 Bravo arrival for Gatwick, Delta 2556. Willow 3 Bravo already active, so that is cool.
Speedbird 3 Golf, when you're ready, descend flight level 150, level by Sobbit.
Oh, I'm so happy that we got voice back. Because that would have been tricky just over.
Rhino 41, Quebec Golf, turn right, turning 310 degrees.
Turn right, turning 310 degrees. Ryanair 41, Quebec Golf.
When do you think we became friends? I don't know. Like, start to middle of year 7. Oh my gosh, I'm so glad that we got a voice back. Cause, it's a big issue. Make sure light's working. Yo, is that the only game you play? Yep. This is the only game I play. Because I have a valid reason, because this is my career choice when I'm older.
London Rhino 75 Yankee Echo, flight level 3802 VATSIM.
Rhino 75 Yankee Echo, London Control, thank you. Direct to Compton.
Sorry, Compton, thank you, Rhino 75 Yankee Echo.
Speedbird 826 Quebec, contact Dublin approach on frequency 121.1. Bye-bye.
Dublin approach 121.1.
Yeah, you want to become a pilot? Yes,
thank you very much, bye.
Rhino 41, Quebec Golf, report your heading to Scottish 118.775. Bye-bye.
Port heading to Scotch on... Okay, can you see the frequency?
Thank you. Most people think that it's a boring job.
775.
I really don't.
Report frequency for Scottish 18775. What's the service for that? 41 today.
Alright, Southern Air 356, call London 135.8. Bye-bye.
I'll do right as
I got it.
message. Bye-bye.
I'm tuning into the ILS, which is all good.
Delta 2556, when you're ready, descend to flight level 150, level by Gidley.
Descend to 150, level by Gidley, Delta 2556.
Speedbird 3 Golf, contact London Control 135.8. Bye-bye. Easy 17 Uniform Whiskey, contact Scottish 118.775. Bye-bye.
Contact Scottish 118.775, easy 17 Uniform Whiskey, goodbye.
We need to make sure we're level by Gidley.
Tronic 782, due to crossing
let's have a
traffic,
look.
descend now to flight level
I did
270.
not. I should be on my charts.
Descend now, flight level 270, Tronic 782.
Gidley. Yep. Okay, we have master caution for some reason. Okay, cool. Yeah, we're descending for Kidley. Which is cool. Okay. Okay.
Weather control, how do you read? Station calling over E25.
Thousand to go.
Start a bit of a slower descent, which is cool. Speed brake off. Auto brake we will see in our charts. So we have our ILS, and if we scroll down, there will reminders up here. Where is our platform?
Radio check. Station calling for radio check, credibility 4.
Yes, sir, sorry. Were you able to hear me just 10 seconds ago?
I was. CJW841, yes.
2,000
Yes, sir.
feet
So,
is our platform
3031, we've requested a pan-pan. Got navigation failure and autopilot has disconnected. Descending 400, would like to continue down below RPS on airspace, please.
Our minimums will be 300.
Roger. Descend to flight level 240 to stay beneath RVSM airspace and then just advise your intentions when able.
Descending to flight level 240
This is
and
all of our
we,
minimums,
like
so
to
that's
continue on
what it
route.
is.
Just
560,
descending
I'm
below RPS
sorry.
on airspace, please.
Looking at the wrong
Egypt
place.
3031, that's understood. Descend level 240.
240.
Oopsie daisy.
Easy 118, climbing at flight level 170, heading.
Easy 118, London Control, thank you. Climb flight level 230.
Flight level 230, easy 118.
London Control, good evening. Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima is with you to flight 254, descend flight level 130.
Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, London, thank you. VATSIM 1 Golf for Gatwick, descend flight level 130, level TEL 2.
VATSIM 1 Golf for Gatwick and descend flight level 130, level by TEL 2, Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima.
London, good evening. Spirit 83 Delta will be flight level 310, Bovington 1 Bravo, ready for descent. Spirit 83 Delta, London, thank you. Descend flight level 150, level Soppit. Descend 150, level
So,
Soppit, Spirit 83
we
Delta.
will now be on
Good evening,
to
Spirit
our
Concord 1 with you,
approach.
passing through flight level 103, climbing flight level
CCs,
130.
and we're going to
Spirit
Kidley
Concord
right
1,
here.
London Control,
So
hello
we'll
to
pick
you,
up
high speed approved, climb flight level
on
280 to
this
Leslie.
approach right here.
280,
And we're going to take this 51.2 nautical mile route down
direct to
to Sierra Lima Papa.
Spirit Concord 1.
And then we're going to go down to Holly and then
Control,
take
good evening,
a
KLM
round
47 Charlie,
trip
climbing to flight level 170,
Will.
heading 040. KLM 47 Charlie, London, thank you. Remain on the heading, climb flight level 230. On the heading up to 230, KLM 47 Charlie.
London, good evening. This is Cargolux 813 Papa with you checking in at flight level 240.
Cargolux 813 Papa, London Control, thank you. It's the Logan 1 Hotel for Heathrow.
Logan 1 Hotel for Heathrow, is that landing 27 left?
You're not sure, you'll find out from the next controller.
Oh, okay, no worries.
London Control, good evening, this is Pit 260 with you heading 180, flight level 300. Pit 260, London Control, roger. Logan 1 Hotel for Heathrow, direct to Logan. Logan 1 Hotel, direct Logan, Pit 260. Ryanair 31 Golf Bravo will be looking for descent. Ryanair 31 Golf Bravo descent, flight level 160, level by Umber.
Auto brakes 2.
160, level by Umber, thank you. Ryanair 31 Golf Bravo. And Pit 260, descend, flight level 250, be level by Logan. Flight level 250 by Logan, Pit 260. Janek 782, continue descent, flight level 200,
So
level
what
by
I'm going to
Octen.
do is I'm going to
Continue
notify
descent,
him
flight level
when
200,
we
level by Octen,
are on
Janek 782.
the
Delta 2556, London 133.8.
133.8. Bye bye. It's 135.8, man.
Thank you, climb flight level 33.
Delta 2556, holding flight level 150. Currently at Kidley on the Willow. Sorry about this. The Willow 3 Bravo arrival.
Number 251, Charlie Victor, turn left heading 270 degrees. Left 270, 251, Victor, Charlie. Delta 2556, London for control, roger.
Cool. Just thought I'd let him know. You've turned yourself down. I didn't turn myself. The microphone is all the way up at the top. I don't. Why did that turn me down by turning audio for VATSIM down? Something fishy is going. Did that just turn me back up? Yeah, it just turned me. I don't know. Whenever I turn audio for VATSIM down, it turns me down. Something fishy is going on. Okay, so we're doing flaps 30, I know that, so init ref page. Flaps 30, speed 138.
Number 251, Charlie Victor, cleared ILS approach, runway 23. Cleared ILS approach.
You loud now. Okay, I'll turn myself down.
Weather control, good evening, Tom Jet 4, clearly with you, flight
Okay, cool.
55, extending flight 130 to level back Tel 2.
Nice Gatwick.
Lima, roger, descend flight level 90.
Some level
Here.
90, Tom Jet 4, clearly.
Shuttle 86 Victor, contact London 127825. 278586, we got 9.
It's okay, leave it. Okay, cool. He should advise us on when to descend and to what altitude. I'm gonna guess he's gonna take us down to 070 or 070 or 075. Pardon me, that's the transition altitude. Okay. I'm not on 118.7 on anything. Okay, hopefully he tells us when to descend, seeing as we need to descend soon.
Number 251, Charlie Victor, clear to land runway 23, surface wind 23, 2 degrees 9 knots. Clear to land 23, 251, Charlie Victor.
We need to descend. Descend. Yeah, make sure it's armed.
Control easy 353 X-ray, only one Bravo departure, 3,500 for 5,000.
We're quite close and we haven't descended yet.
X-ray, score guidance, climb flight level 120. Identify level 120, easy 353 X-ray. Delta 25560, send flight level 130.
130 Delta 2556. I'm not saying thanks to him. You want to know why? Because we might be a bit late now. Okay, so I'm gonna switch our landing lights on just so I can see when I press 9. Never mind, that does nothing. And let's try landing that runway. Never mind, still does nothing. So you can turn that off. We have landing lights.
Contact Gatwick Director 126825. Good evening.
Gatwick Director 126825. Tom Jet 4 Kilo Lima. Good night.
Delta 2556, flight level 130.
Delta 2556, roger. Descend flight level 120.
120, Delta 2556. We're abnormally close and we're still 12,000. It's a bit scary. Not lying, but it is what it is. He knows what he's doing. He's qualified, I think.
X-ray, contact London 127825.
17825, easy 353 X-ray.
Delta 25560, descend flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Delta 2556. I can turn the wipers off now.
London, this car is 813 Papa with you, checking in flying through flight level 210 for flight level 160, direct to Sabre.
Contact 813 Papa, hello, descend flight level 120, and you're probably going to get straight in approach 27 right.
Down to 120 and expecting the direct approach 427 right for 813 Papa, thank you.
November 251 Charlie Victor Oscar runway 23. November 251 Charlie Victor, roger. Taxi stand of your choice. Flight plan terminated at time 50. Taxi to area of choice 251 Charlie Victor.
What does that say? D11XV. Definitely says D11XV.
Cargo Lux 813 Papa, turn left heading 245.
Turn left heading 245 for 813 Papa.
I feel like we don't need that. Get rid of Willow. See, it's such a smoother route.
Delta 2556, descend flight level 90.
Flight level 90, Delta 2556. Thank you. So I've just got rid of that so we have a smoother, what do you call it? Like a smoother thing. a smoother approach into Gatwick, basically. That's my idea.
Galaxy 813 Papa, descend flight level 80.
Down to 80 for 813 Papa. Also, it's Cargo Galaxy 813 Papa. Can I slow the rate of descent so I can slow to 250 knots, please?
You can do high speed, that's not an issue. You just got to really get down for the ILS, so you can go high speed, no issues at all.
Oh, okay, no worries. I just don't want this to be a typical PMDG moment and not slow down.
You can get down there, slow down maybe.
Yeah, makes sense.
We need to contact approach soon. Let's have a look. .ATIS.
Delta 2556, contact Gatwick 126825.
126825. Thanks, Delta 2556.
Speedbird 334, squawk 3755.
Delta 2556, flight level 090, direct Holly, then direct May.
Delta 2556, Gatwick direct, hello, expect vectors for the ILS approach runway 26 left, there is no delay, descend flight level 80.
No delay, expect vectors for the visual approach of 26 left, descend 8000.
Speedbird 334.
I forgot to say Delta 2556, I realised.
And descend initially to flight level 100, please. And Speedbird 334, just confirm hold at Mayfield.
That's gonna go.
So I've told him direct Holly and direct May, so that he knows that we're not taking the classic Willow 1 Bravo. See, if I switch you over to my charts here,
Okay, you'd rather have headings instead of holding. Okie dokie, right, turn left, heading 265.
we're going direct Holly, and then we're not going to turn around to Willow, we're going to go directly to May.
2556, turn left, heading 075, descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1010.
075 QNH 1010. Can you repeat altitude?
6,000 feet.
6,000 feet, Delta 2556.
Delta 2556. I did say ILS, but would you rather have a visual or would you rather have an ILS?
ILS, please. Delta 2556.
No problem, it will be vectors for an ILS approach, runway 26 left.
Vectors for ILS 26 left, Delta 2556.
And speedbird 334, descent to flight level 90, speed 250 knots or less.
So, going to our flaps up speed of 200 currently. And we need to descend actually. I'm a bit dumb. So we're not actually following the approach anymore. We're on a select heading, so he's going to vector us in.
2556, descent to altitude 4,000 feet.
4,000 feet, Delta 2556.
Speedbird 334, descent to flight level 80. Delta 2556, contact Gatwick director 121.9050, goodbye.
121950, goodbye. Oh! Magnus Jacobson, thank you for the subscription, highly appreciated.
And descent to altitude 6,000 feet, QNH 1010.
Oof.
That's gonna go.
Delta 2556 at a heading of 075, altitude of 4,000 feet. Please. I think it's 118950. Delta 2556 at heading of 075, altitude of 4,000 feet.
Delta 2556, get direct. Good evening. Reduce speed to 180 knots, landing 26 left.
Reduce speed to 180 knots, landing 26 left, Delta 2556. Oof. Heavy rainfall.
Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, descend to altitude 3,000 feet further to glide.
So, I forgot to say it properly, but Magnus, thank you so much for the subscription, buddy. Highly appreciated. Any information about the channel is in the description, and I hope you enjoy our live streams. Description below to check out all of the information about the channel. Basically, that's just, yeah.
Delta 2556, descend to altitude 3,000 feet.
3,000, Delta 2556.
To go.
It's weird that he sounds like one of the instructors from the flight sim. I'm not going to ask though, because obviously... Are you an instructor for Virtual Flying Experiences flight simulators? Okay, so... Speed brake is armed. We're at 2500. We need to go down to 180. We, on our reference, initial... Oh, I can't even speak. On this page... Basically, it's 137 at flaps 30. Okay, past flaps up. Flaps are coming down.
Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, 162 knots to 4 DME, contact the tower course and only 124.225, cheerio.
162 4 DME
Gears coming down.
and tower 124.225, Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, thanks so much,
Connect. Delta 2556, turn left heading 330 degrees.
Left 330 degrees, Delta 2556. Okay. We are about to be on the ILS, basically. When we get turned left and are cleared for the ILS, I will go down to our desired speed of 137. That really hurt. Oof.
Delta 2556, descend to altitude 2,000 feet, turn left heading 280 degrees, cleared ILS approach 26 left.
Down to 2000, heading 280, cleared for ILS 26 left.
Thousand to go.
Okay, that was close. Whew. Okay, so basically, gear down, speed to 137. He's vectored us in quite low.
Delta 2556, reduce speed to 160 knots until 4 DME.
160 knots until 4 DMEs, Delta 2556.
And Delta 2556, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225, cheerio.
124225, thanks for your ATC. Gatwick Tower, good evening, this is Delta 2556, currently on localizer for 26 left.
Delta 22, correction 2556, Gatwick Tower, good evening, continue approach runway 26 left to number 2, 1 intersection departure ahead.
We are number 2, 1 intersection departure ahead, Delta 2556. Hopefully this guy departs quite quickly. Okay. Pre-landing checklist. Oh yeah, good point. Okay, so landing lights were already on, basically. Fasten seatbelt signs are on auto, which is good. Runway turn-off lights can come on. Engine starts are normal, and everything is okay.
Easy 929 Papa, runway 26 left, clear takeoff, 7210 degrees, 5 knots. 26 left, clear takeoff, easy 929 Papa. Delta 2556, expect late landing clearance, 7 winds, 210 degrees, 5 knots.
Expect late landing clearance, Delta 2556.
Feet, stabilized.
Okay, I'm sorry about the like lateness and whatever.
Shuttle 16 Bravo behind the landing, Delta 737 on a short final. Fire Mike 1, line up and wait behind. Behind the London Delta aircraft, line up and wait behind Shuttle 16 Bravo.
Approaching minimums.
Delta 2556, runway 26 left, clear to land, 72210 degrees, 5 knots.
Cleared to land, 26 left, Delta 2556. Continuing. 500, we are stable.
Easy 929 Papa, contact London Control 135, decimal 8, safe flight, bye-bye.
400 stabilized.
Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, contact ground 1218, bye bye.
300.
Ground 1118, Tomjet 4 Kilo Lima, good day.
We are cleared. I do know that.
100.
Engines.
50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Toe braking.
80 knots.
80 knots. Steering reverses over to manual braking. Oof, hefty landing. For both of them, actually. Flaps clean, auto brakes off. We're going to exit after this because there was a Tomjet waiting. Because I could see a Tomjet and I did not want to crash, being honest. Delta 2556 vacating 26 left on the right onto Foxtrot Romeo.
Delta 2556, Roger, if you can expedite that, take the second right on Juliet, contact ground 1218, bye bye.
Take the second right on Juliet, not Foxtrot Romeo, and then contact ground 121.8, bye bye. Oh, yikes. Oh my gosh. Why did he make me expedite that turn, man?
Get with ground, easy 462 whiskey, stand 106, ready for push.
Easy 462 whiskey, stand 107, pushes the... Oh yes, pushes the 3 face east.
Push and start approved, face east, easy 462 whiskey.
This guy, man, why did he make me stop that turn? Delta 2556 vacated 26 left via Juliet.
My display is still on the runway, but now you're vacating. Taxi stand 145 via Juliet.
Delta 2556 stand 145 via Juliet.
Grand Shamrock 24 Kilo Preston taxi.
Shamrock 24 Kilo, taxi a holding point to Mike 1 via Juliet Mike.
Mike 1 via Kilo, Mike Shamrock 24 Kilo.
145 Juliet. $145, don't know where that is, but I know that we're going via Juliet. Didn't give us any instruction. Let's have a look at the taxing. Let's have parking stands. 145, I see. Chart does not support moving maps. Okay, so I know where it is. So it's not this left, it's the left after.
Mike 1, Shamrock 242.
Shamrock 24 Kilo, contact Gatwick Tower 124.225.
125.225 over there, Shamrock 242.
Alright, for taxi, Shamrock 24 X-ray.
Shamrock 24 X-ray, taxi holding point Mike 1 via Zulu Mike.
Zulu Mike, holding point Mike 1, runway 26, correction, Shamrock 24 X-ray.
Ground easy 462 whiskey, ready for taxi with information echo.
Easy 462 whiskey, taxi holding point Alpha 3 by Kilo, November.
Okay, I got holding point Alpha 3 and I missed the rest.
So now that we've disconnected from VATSIM, we're going to take this left onto 145. Okay, let's have a quick look at this replay and then that'll be the end of the stream. Nice, and that, my friends, Gato Suratito, hello. I'm sorry to say that we are ending the stream right here. We can have a look at that landing again if you want to, just to extend it a bit. But I'm sorry, my friend, we are ending the stream here. But I will hope to see you in future streams. So if you press the subscribe button and the notification bell, you'll get notified when I next stream, which is going to be tomorrow. I live stream every day. And then you won't miss a stream when you hit that notification bell. It wasn't even that hard. I don't think it was that hard, anyway. 367, not bad. But we've got one more view, and then we will have to go. Sorry, Gato, that you came into the stream late, but I guess that's how it is. It's okay, so that is that. I hope you guys enjoyed this stream, and I will see you in the next one.